How's it going, adventures? Seraph here. We've got a new event coming up that's going to be pretty cool. It starts the 21st of May. It's called Battlefront Misty Dungeon. And let's just get into it here. It looks like you need to be adventure rank 20 to participate. During the event, travelers assemble a team with specific trial characters provided. And there's challenge of 6 trials of different themes. Complete the trial quest to obtain rewards such as Primogems and so on. You know the usual rewards. By the way, if you like me doing this method where it's side to side on the screen, let me know. Last couple of times I've turned the phone into native mode, so it's up and down. Let me know in the comments which one you prefer, and I'll be doing that in the future. But this way, I'm just kind of going the regular way you'd look at YouTube, not the up and down part for a phone. Let's see here. So here's the 6 different trial themes. We've got plunging, healing, melee, range, shield, and elemental trial. I'm guessing essentially based on the different trials, you want to focus on different things. So obviously the plunging, get up in the air, do plunging attacks. Ranged, maybe use bow users. Basically, I'm pretty sure it follows what it says in the description there. Let's see. The Misty Dungeon has a total of 6 different trial themes. Yeah. So essentially, 2 new trials will be unlocked every 2 days. So they're just going to kind of drip feed us with it, but that's fine, Don't heart attack it out all at once. You probably could do it all at once on the final day, but I think I'm going to try to keep up every day on this and see if there's like different ley lines per day. It could be that the ley line disorders are for each trial, but it could be day related as well. So I'm just going to check that out and maybe do some live streaming of doing this. So down there bottom it says ley line disorder, plunging attacks, hit opponents. Each opponent will be increased of the attack. All characters by 6% for 30 seconds. Get a maximum of 60% attack. That's amazing. Plus all party members, plunging attacks, damage increased by 120. So essentially, follow the ley line disorder as much as possible if you want to maximize your damage. That's something I've kind of ignored in the past, and that's probably where we're going to get the easiest runs in terms of damage. So it looks like the usual monsters on the left, traps and mechanisms, the challenges. This is a lot like Spiral Abyss, essentially. It's just another form of the Spiral Abyss, if you ask me. But at least we get better rewards for it, probably. It's probably a lot easier. Okay, so basically select the characters. Now here's something interesting about the characters. If you already own these characters, like you already have them personally, then any of the constellations you have for those characters will be applied. But if you don't have any of the characters, and no constellations, I should say, then you will only get a constellation of 0, basically, just the character itself, no constellation. So, for example, I've got Kaching, and I've got one of her constellations. So in the trial, if I pick Kaching, I will have C1 or Constellation 1 unlocked for me during this trial. This is almost like a way to bait you into wanting the characters that you don't have, that you already want, but you can't get your hands on. This is like being able to play with those characters all at once. It's kind of interesting. I like it, but at the same time, it's kind of like, okay, here you can play with these characters and see what they're like with the team mechanics, but good luck getting them on the gacha system in the future, essentially. But still, better something than nothing. Also, they said the elemental resonances will not apply to you with these characters in the trial, meaning if you put a couple of pyro users together, expecting that 25% bonus attack damage, yeah, you're not going to get it. If you put a couple wind users to get that bonus stamina reduction and like speed, yeah, you're not going to get it. But you can still get those bonuses through different things with the trial. I'll get to that in a second. So they took them away, but they give you a way to get them back, essentially. Okay, so each of the Battlefront areas, these dungeons, have 3 deactivated ancient runes, so you got to go find them and activate them. If you can see here, like you can see the map, it's kind of like blurred out, but essentially there's different rooms. You got to go through like a maze of sorts. It's probably not too difficult. Find the pillars of red light and essentially do whatever you need to activate the rune. So you can see the red pillar up there. So you go through that doorway and kind of make your way to the left or try to get to that next pillar of light. Once you get all 3 of those runes activated, it activates like a dungeon key, and that's where the real challenge starts, apparently. And it says something about watch out for fall damage. I don't know what that's all about when starting the final challenge. Kind of weird. I guess the floor might fall out from under you or something. I don't know. Like it drops you into another area maybe. So just watch out for that. Now, you're going to run into these sentries as well. You're going to have to hit them with certain attacks to disable them. So this one's shooting cryo at you. It looks like you shoot it with pyro to disable it. So you're probably going to have to do some kind of elemental reaction to shut these down. I don't know what that all entails, but I would assume that, like, say if it's shooting pyro at you, you'd want to hit it with vaporize. You'd want to hit it with hydro or cryo to basically vaporize or melt it to shut it down. If it's shooting you with electro, maybe hit it with cryo, that kind of thing, basically. So you don't need to have a bow user. You just need to have a elemental reaction to shut it down temporarily because it comes back. Here's the thing I was talking about where they went and took away the elemental resonances for your team, but then they kind of give it back to you at the same time. So rejuvenation there on the left, the gold one. Complete the Rejuvenation Challenge to revive all characters in your party and restore their HP. Plunder, complete the Plunder Challenge to obtain an attack increase, and so on. Godspeed is like the 2 wind users. Only you got to get Godspeed, complete the Godspeed Challenge to gain movement speed increase. I don't know how long they last, but I would assume it's probably going to last the whole time. Like, you can unlock those and apply them. Well, that's pretty much it, it looks like. Pretty short. Maybe they'll give us more future, more information before this starts, but it's going to start in less than 24 hours, so I doubt it. This is probably all we're getting. So yeah, make sure you're getting on that. It looks like it's going to be a fun event. It's nice to keep giving us this stuff, because I really need Primogems. I was trying to get Eula, and I'm about 40 wishes away. So if they can just keep giving us these events for the next 3 weeks, I might actually still be able to get her. We'll see. That's pretty much it for this video. If you like it, maybe hit that like button or smash subscribe. And if you found this useful, let me know. Again, if you prefer me in this mode right here, where I am scrolling like this, or if you prefer the phone method where it's up and down, let me know which one you prefer most, and I will do that in the future. Catch you on the next one.